Fantastic. Tessa Thompson, how are you doing today?
You know, I just need a mow. Can you do that? Just a mow?
We can make that work.
Okay.
If you say it, we can make that work. That's absolutely fine.
Okay.
I want to thank you so much for giving me someone to relate to in Creed 2, because not only are you surrounded by all these huge buff men who have to like work out and eat correctly, your character is actually given a reason to not do any of that. So I felt really close to
You
your
felt
character in
seen
this
and
one.
loved.
Yeah.
Yes. I love that part of it because I just had a prosthetic belly for some of it. So I was just eating my face off. I was eating for two.
It's fantastic work. I could really relate. One of your songs in this, I Will Go to War.
Yeah.
I have had that in my headphones a lot lately whenever I'm prepping to get ready to do something.
I love that.
Like,
what are you prepping for?
Right outside this interview, I'm like, I'm going out to meet Tessa. I'm going
to war.
When it came to that, like, does that scratch a different itch for you? You know, performing the musical side and also writing the musical stuff as opposed to just being...
Yeah, it does. I love music. It means a lot to me.
Sure.
So getting to do that and also getting to do it with some separation from me. I mean, the fun thing with making the music for Bianca is that I'm just making music that I think is cool and that I would listen to, but a lot of people don't even know that it's me performing it, so I get to not deal with people's criticism.
Sure.
Because it isn't me.
And then there's moments like this where people know not only did you sing it, but you also co-wrote it.
Yes.
So that's pretty cool.
Yes.
I don't know if you're aware of this. There's a recurring SNL character called Every Boxing Movie's Girlfriend.
Is that true?
Yeah. There's like it's basically like every cliche of every female in a boxing movie where she's like, you can't go into this fight. I'm taking my kids. We're going to my sister's. It must be so difficult to not fall into that cliche when it comes to boxing movies. Did you have a hand at all in trying to make sure Bianca didn't go down that?
I had I had all hands on deck. I had a lot of hands in that. Yeah. It was important to me. We were, from the first film, Ryan Coogler and I had so many conversations about that. We really wanted to try as much as possible to buck convention in that space. So often women are tasked with, not just in boxing movies, but in movies in general. I won't say which, but I was watching a film last night on the plane where I was just like, man, women, we just show up in movies to we function to support the male character in ways we die for them, we live for them. It's just obnoxious, actually. And we wanted to do something different with her, so hopefully we try to do that.
I think you've succeeded, I have to say. I thought you were fantastic in this, and I don't normally do this on camera, but you are constantly one of my favorite things that's happening in everything that you're in.
Thanks
so it makes me so happy to be here talking to you today. One final question. We have talked. You haven't been to Ireland. You are wearing our national colour.
I am. But your national colour is not seafoam green, is it?
Well, it can be. Again, if you're wearing it, we can make it that. That's absolutely fine. But upcoming, you worked with both Liam Neeson and Ruth Negga.
Yes.
So you've got some strong Irish connections coming up.
I know. I'm so obsessed with both of them. They're the coolest. I mean, I haven't actually met Ruth yet. That's a lie. I've met Ruth twice, but I haven't worked with Ruth yet. So we're going to make that movie. But Liam's he's so cool, man.
He's cool.
I have to say, your accent's so hard to do.
It is. Do you want to give it a go?
Just say it. Tell me something.
Well, we say 33 instead of 33. 33.
33.
That's pretty good.
What's your 33?
Yeah, 33 and a toad.
33 and a toad. And a turd?
Well, yeah, again, it's no way, so just go straight in.
Fudd.
Well,
I need work. I need to brush up before I work.
You've got Liam and Ruth to help with the accent work, so no problem at all. Tessa, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here.
Now you know what you're fighting for. Round after round, you learn more about yourself. And when I stepped in that ring, it wasn't all about me.